Welcome to Master Gamers Gaming, part 34 of our Hades 2 playthrough. We finally unlock the last dialogue option for Heracles, and it leaves us Fatebound to find the fates. Please subscribe, helps the channel go a long way.
How do you think we'd let Prometheus continue his assault like this? Some partnership we formed. Also, you can recreate the path you took to Typhon, to then face the monster's remnants on the summit as before.
So bright.
That he gets to keep venting his anger out on all of us like it's officially his job. How come he thinks we're all so mean to mortals anyhow? I break some hearts, it's true, but fill so many more.
My heart. I'm grateful, Daedalus. Hi. Gold coins. Still in their shades. It's done.
Clearly, Prometheus the Titan is no stranger to conducting war. He knows, for instance, just how fragile most alliances can be. Do you suppose he stood with our fathers in the past, only to better learn their weaknesses?
Should head back out. me show you the way.
Stepmom sent him on another labor of some sort. Got the feeling that his heart's not in it anymore. But hey, he's tough, and we could use the help.
I accept this gift.
Bones? Gold.
I've always thought the world beautiful. It's everywhere around us, even in times of strife. And I know that's because of you, Aphrodite. Thank you for helping me perceive it all.
From you, this nectar surely shall be sweeter than the rest. So when the clouds begin to darken overhead and I feel my hope begin to wane, I'll drink to us. And I shall bounce right back. I've always been something of a fighter, as Lord Eris here knows. But I keep telling him the great conquests of love are more thrilling than the great conquests of war.
I do enjoy a good protracted fight, my lady Aphrodite. To me, conquest is conquest. Whether on the battlefield or in the heart, it matters not. And I find all of it quite moving.
This feeling, oh. Sister Selene, Eye of Night. You always have looked out for me since I was very small. But more than that, you've been a dependable comrade and true friend. The gods bestow such gifts to those they cherish, so I offer this to you.
On countless nights have I observed your family on Olympus at their feasts, ambrosia flowing in abundance. But it was not the place for me, nor do we revel in the Crossroads thus. Yet from you, this is...
I draw you down, O moon. Lend me your light.
The Titans Kronos and Prometheus have forged an alliance, yet are not so much alike. Prometheus longs for a world in which mortals do not answer to gods. He of all beings must know that shall never come to pass. Drink deep and persevere.
barrier destroyed.
An outcropping.
Hear me, on my authority. The light of the sun.
Gotta be kidding. I try to watch my diet. 3 square meals, that's it. No snacks. You're making it real difficult for me.
Where I am from, we fast under the waxing moon and grow nutritious plants and funguses. I could bring you some next time if you would like.
I can't just save you for later. You try to run. They always do. Oh, I know. I'll just start with the legs.
No, you won't.
Some friends over for dinner. Dum, 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 dum.
Sleep well, Cyclops. All yours, Gully. The embryo. Looking forward to this. That's that. Transfer me. More sticklers. take it from here. Sailing on.
Special delivery.
You're going to let me pass. Throw it away for now.
You may have heard about the actions of Prometheus that earned him all my wrath. He stole from us, denied us the glory of bestowing fire onto mortal kind on our own terms. He suffered as a consequence, but not nearly enough.
Yes.
The monster called Charybdis marked the doom of many unsuspecting ships, and in its ancient terror now despoils the sea-filled rift that has been slashed across the land.
Oh, great. been my chaos boon just then.
Manifest your desire.
The sheer might of the moon. Some driftwood.
Moonlight feather piggies! Look who's back! At times I worry that your heart must have grown cold, hardened to all the turmoil. But then you show me kindness such as this. You have learned much, though this propensity appears to be innate.
Oh, it's just nectar, which must not be too easy to come by here. They're even lacking fruit on Olympus recently. But I'm grateful that you see in me whatever it is you think is there.
Oh, such a mess. I told Our Lady Hecate that relocating this whole isle likely would have certain side effects. But to have inadvertently brought cruel Charybdis here, not here, of course, but close.
Now that you mention it, the giant whirlpool with tentacles and teeth did seem a little out of place in this channel.
At least she still has no shortage of sailing ships to crash into her maw. She hasn't troubled you, though, has she, Comet?
Oh, no, not at all.
You are all grown up.
I'm Titan-sized. Prepare, fishy.
Spotted a shrimp, perchance?
Come on out. I've got a squid.
Marvelous.
And now to set a course. Front of the fleet. Olympus, I accept this message. Short up.
Took you so long? What's with that Cyclops over by the Ephyra docks? He almost hit me with the boulder as I flew over here a couple nights ago.
That's Polyphemus.
He's blind, so there's no need to take his boulder throwing as a personal affront. He was probably aiming at me.
Oh, that's a relief. I took a bunch of his sheep. You don't want to know why. And was starting to worry he caught on. I get the livestock. You get the heat. Run.
Try a different one. Shouldn't take too long. further refined. All right, fish. To me. This is a star sailor. Here goes. Spoon just changed.
There's some strange spell at work on you, for you seem different than before, much more substantial. Whether a blessing or a curse, I can't immediately say.
It's a blessing, or at least I think it is. The craft of Madame Circe, the Enchantress, whom I encountered on my voyage here.
Oh, her I do recall. She once created quite the predicament for a mortal seafarer whom I intended to protect. No one I think you'd know. I'd watch myself with her. Then make haste. Let us be off.
get accustomed to this light. Vitality.
Greetings.
Illumination.
It is decided.
So, I accept these terms.
Hello.
Hi.
Sister, look, you're causing me to feel a little insecure about my height. How did you get to such a stature? Or, more importantly, how can I?
Well, you'd have to pay a visit to the Enchantress Circe over on a remote isle, so it might be far out of your way. The effect is only temporary, though.
Even your voice has changed. Well, at least it's good to know I'll only feel humiliated here for the time being. Let's see what you've got, little sister. Then, or Typhon, either one. Hey, easy on the cake.
Tucked away. More raptors. What's for delivery?
Premium service.
Better. There they are. There's my order. the grace of the moon. Olympus, I accept this message.
Greetings to you.
Shielded up.
I knew it.
When my master lets you cross a boundary beyond this realm to face the monster Typhon as before, the outcome of that I cannot foresee. How did the last one go?
Perhaps I'll leave it to your imagination. It must be novel for you not to know the outcome of such incidents.
Oh, that it is. Well, then don't tell me if you like. I'm far more interested in the end result than in the many steps we shall be taking on the way.
Enough of his foresight. There it is.
See you later.
Typhon storm. I think not. Reagent over there. I won't betray my vows. father shall be hearing about this. Illumination.
Shine ever brighter.
The hunt begins. It's over. Nasty storm gullet. Special delivery. Hear me, on my authority. A few more floors. Good luck, Typhon. To do this again. Shored up. Olympus, I accept this message.
A golden opportunity.
Make short work for the big guy up there.
Mind getting that for me?
There at last.
I greet you. It seems this message was successfully delivered in utter secrecy. We ought to take more such precautions, although perhaps it would hinder your ability to plan.
Life. For my mother. See that, Typhon?
The summit of Olympus looms so close, and yet, try as she might, the surface-scouring princess can climb no closer for the time, although it never hurts to try.
Return to Shadow now.
We're getting somewhere. We've all the time in the world.
Once again.
There's something new here.
These crossroads shall yet flourish as never before. The shades shall rise up at your side. The oath of the unseen is somewhere here. Isn't that so, Princess? The aura that it emanates, I haven't felt it since before all this. I thought the oath was lost with Mother Nyx, but it was in the care of Lady Hecate.
It's in my own care now. The will of Night shall be done, no matter what. Isn't that so? You're here among the unseen. You know our charge.
The oath is clearly in good hands.
All done. Power to change.
And, that's the end of my report this time, madam. Should you have any questions, please don't hesitate to summon me at any time.
I shan't, Odysseus. Although there is one further matter that I wanted to discuss with you, and rather quietly.
Certainly, madam.
You're here, Lord Charon. I'll take it. Don't have the bones. Should be here soon enough.
You made it.
Say, would you accompany me to the riverbank a bit? Blow off some steam, or maybe I could push you in or something?
Could be going after perpetrators of unspeakable evil across the surface, but you're asking me to go after some poor fish? No.
Strictly business between you and Lord Charon, isn't it? Never seen you speak, except about his wares. At least you're providing him with gold.
You might technically have a brother, but you don't know what it's like having one around. Charon doesn't like to talk. I respect that.
Truly? He never seems to mind speaking with me in his way.
Maybe it's 'cause you're special.
Strength and wisdom of my predecessors.
All hail our victorious princess of the underworld!
Commander, if I'm to trust you as I always have, then I need to know that you are not concealing anything from me. If you fear reprisal, I swear to vouch for you and protect you.
My fear, young one, is that if I share the knowledge you desire, you shall never again look upon me in the same way, which may not be so good for either one of us.
I would rather look upon you knowing you are honest with me. And for my part, I shall not betray your confidentiality.
Well, all right. I am not exactly the commander whom you take me for. Nay, I was much more than that. King Skelememnon I was called. But I was even more than that as well, for your own papa hand-selected me as one of his 3 judges of the dead.
Commander, that's incredible. So then, after the underworld fell, you went into hiding here?
Yes, that is correct. And our enemies, they have pursued me ever since. No one must know my whereabouts. Not your father, your brother, nobody.
Why can't my father or my brother know? Surely they'd want to hear you're safe.
No, leave the clandestine communications to me.
I always thought my father did the judging on his own.
He did a good amount.
Welcome, everyone, to the unseen. Revol, reveal your secrets.
Let's see him.
Revol, awaken.
Wake up.
Such intricate work. The will of night. To Olympus.
skull you have. One of the arms of night, I know, and yet that form. Something about it. It reminds me not of Nyx, but of my daughter? But do not listen to my ravings. Carry on.
Talons incoming. In my lowest moments, when I felt most incapable and filled with doubt, you always believed in me, sister. Your cycles across the sky are a steady source of calm and strength and inspiration. For you yourself are all that and more.
Thank you for your offering and for your thoughts. I likewise never knew my birth parents when I was small, but Nyx in all her splendor took me in. I saw myself in you, I think, and felt perhaps a big sister could be of benefit.
Let us together shine this night, O moon.
Black-winged Eris has become an obstacle. She sometimes flies across my path, thus startling my steeds. I am the Eye of Night, yet cannot see much worth in her at all. Then shine.
Let's have a look around. Done here. Coin for Charon. Should put a dent into that barrier. Need to recharge. In the name of Hades. There. Nowhere for them to go. You'll be out in no time, Shades.
And back to battling out of that Helicor's home, or at least partially, until the underworld's restored. I hope you get to see him again soon.
Adequate.
Last night, did you, Em? She's quite the talent with those magic spells of hers. Like turning mortals into all sorts of things. Bit mean, if you ask me.
Show me the surroundings.
A chat. I'm on the job. Better get to work. More work.
Revol's empty.
Can take many different forms, as not all of us are suitably prepared or even built to face significant ordeals. Take, for instance, fairest Aphrodite over here.
Oh, Lady Demeter, you know that's patently untrue. I may be more a lover than a fighter, but that doesn't mean I won't mangle the faces of our foes if that is what it takes to get them to back off. Now, why don't we show your granddaughter how well we get along?
Olympus.
Desolation.
My favor in exchange for drink? No. You waste your resources and time. My time as well. You'll get a share of spoils if you earn your kills, but nothing more.
I understand. Nevertheless, we're both working for the same family, and I have seen firsthand the efforts you're taking to drive back their enemies. And I'm grateful.
Word is the Fates themselves are gone. Too bad. I always wanted that job for myself. Not that they can be killed.
You always wanted to kill the three fates for deciding you'd become a great hero of exceeding strength whose achievements would inspire countless others?
Certainly, if not for them, I wouldn't be here. Well, now they know what it's like, getting strung about with no say in the matter. The fates be damned. Justice is all we need. Go on, witch.
Oh, good. The path of stars.
The possibilities.
Seleni's hidden strength.
The stars align.
From chaos came alive. Now to get out of here. Farewell, Ephyra.
Look carefully about.
Her eye detects a surface ripple there.
Caught out. Another ribeye. Got it. Olympus, I accept this message.
Slow down. You know I can always hear you storming through town all the way from this calm, relaxing pasture, even before my sheep get spooked.
Yes, I figured the boulders raining down back there weren't landing near me by coincidence. You have excellent hearing, and rather good aim.
Aw, thanks. And you got excellent taste, I'm sure. Now hold still, so I can practice my rather good aim some more. Look out below. Time to walk this off. What's that? Here's something.
Don't stand in my way. Good find. Golly, fetch. Should I change things up? The fleece. This way. Lord Hermes. Stand down. Some bones for later use. Let me help you.
A possible ally.
Onward. To the next vessel.
Auntie Hesty has arrived. You had a bad run-in with that wretched Eris on your way here, eh? Just great to know that strife herself is up against us now, and got her grubby little fingers on my rail of adamant. I ought to have kept the thing.
She's suggesting an exchange. Next. We'll go around. Always use more. Back from the depths, I see. Ships have fallen in that maw. Getting warmer.
The abomination called Charybdis forms within the waters of the sea, a vortex from which not even the sleekest ship can possibly escape.
I should probably go.
Drop of wine. Ocean
Evening,
full.
little
How
pigs.
very fortunate. Oh, why, thank you so much, little miss. Again. The nectar you bring tastes so sweet, and yet my feelings for it are becoming clouded recently. So let this be the last for now.
Madame Sassy, was it something I did or said? You're left to your own devices on your island here, and so I thought perhaps you might enjoy a bit of an exotic good.
And that I do. But I'm reminded with each bottle of a life I led filled with great luxuries, most all of which I've left behind, and I shall not go back.
I fully understand. But thank you truly, madam, for all your wisdom and for making me your guest.
Something felt different just as you arrived. It's moly, isn't it? And quite a lot, as I perceive. You need no such protection in this place. A miracle it does not interfere with your own craft.
I have been gathering what moly I can find in Erebus. It has its uses, to be sure, though in my purse it doesn't bother me and remains fresh. You have an aversion to it, and here I thought that every plant and herb had earned your love.
Some earn my caution sooner than my love. Moly has a stifling effect I care for not at all. So much so that I have learned to negate it. As you have no need of its powers here, it shall do neither of us any harm. Though do be careful, little miss. So mote it be.
Am I... Oh. Shamblers. The ship's helm. In the name of Hades. Hail, boatman.
seeing you tonight. Too bad Selene can't just whisk you over to Olympus on that chariot of hers. Why can't she anyway? I thought she was your friend.
Perhaps Selene doesn't easily abandon her responsibilities, although I know that concept may be difficult for you to comprehend. Care to whisk me to Olympus in her stead?
I'll have to pass. Not like these wings could lift the both of us. Although I do have something here for you instead. Loading up. All right, fine.
Strive. More gemstones. All right, fish. Got you. Hey, a squid. All set. Get that, Golly. I have this. Eagle. Good. Lady Demeter. Beg pardon? Lord Zeus! Hear me, upon my authority. Good.
Aid from a relative of yours.
It'll be all right. Blasted raiders. There's my order. Olympus, I accept this message. A sudden surge. What's Hermes offering this eve? much there. The trap is set. It's over. Another pillar top. In the name of Hades. Good.
How was the climb? Look at us, Agent of Change. The demons your companion Dora inadvertently set free every ill that could befall mortal kind. Most all of them yet plague the gods as well.
Existence has its hardships. I'm very familiar with many of these demons, and they are nuisances. But their power has its limits, and they can be driven back.
Perhaps. But mortals tend to have a harder time of it than you, don't you see? So long as they suffer, so shall we all. Flames by now. Fire blue. Are far too short. Deftly evaded.
Should get here soon enough.
See you later.
Shelter from the storm. Company monsters. Ready, Homer? Hear me, on my authority. Cheers, Hermes. Coinage. Right now. Mindless wretch. Olympus, I accept this message. There. Here, little fish. Mine. Ugh, a lamprey. There.
Go remind Typhon not to mess with gods.
The limits of my light.
In the name of Hades.
monster!
There he is.
Melinoe, we're all counting on you.
Press on. No shells. Typhon! In the name of Hades! Return to Shadow now.
The future is uncertain, but one certainty is this. Time marches ever onward, often faster than one might presume, until we find ourselves wherever the fates mean for us to be, which in the Princess of the Dead's case is right here.
Return to Shadow now.
One more then? How happy we all seem. And in that moment in time, we truly were.
Wait, Princess. While you were out, the fated list, it started shaking and scrolled over to a prophecy I'd never seen and already fulfilled. I think there may be more to it, but...
You're not supposed to tell me any more than that, I know. I think I have an idea of what that prophecy concerned, as the fated list revealed some more to me as well.
I'm attempting to understand what could have prompted such a change. You'll follow where the list is leading, yes?
You have my word. The fates, they're close. Right.
In short, the reconstruction is proceeding, though not at a brisk pace, and the damage on the surface is contained. Wounds that shall slowly heal. We'll see what scars remain.
Sister Selene makes a similar assessment. Well then, what shall you do from here, Odysseus? You could visit the surface whilst the underworld remains in disrepair.
Oh, I may wander for a bit, madam, but by your leave, I'd like to keep the Crossroads as my base of operations for the time. I reckon we've a good thing going here, don't we?
I dare say yes, we do.
Here you are.
Well.
Hey, you miss being up there, don't you? Among the mortals and all that?
You know, mortals have a word for deliberate cruelty or callous negligence. They call it evil. I could always catch wind of it. I'd go to the source. And whoever it was, I'd make them pay.
But now you're stuck here, and the evil goes unchecked.
A lot of it, I'm sure.
May I? Better.
Huzzah for the savior of Olympus!
Commander, we've restored our fishing pier. Would you mind joining me there, given all your nautical experience?
My days amongst the fishes are long gone, young one. And besides, my place is here. Right in this particular spot. No thanks.
You found us after all.
I must salute the bearer of the Argent Skull. Would that my own cranium were thusly reinforced with silver and could explode with such spectacular results.
One good skull deserves another. Let me see. What is the will of night?
Thanks for watching. Like, comment and subscribe. It really goes a long way to help the channel. See you in the next one.
Ready or not, hence I go.